These are anchor hocking lemonade bottles or jugs. The red marker on these lids is going to be a challenge. These are the lids to the anchor hocking lemonade jars. They use that red, like waxy crayon marker, whatever you want to call it, on the tops. I've already scrubbed them with, just dish soap and a scrubby pad. And then I tried Barkeeper's Friend, and that's not working very well. I'm going to keep at it. Right now, that orange liquid that you see on there is actually hand sanitizer. So I'm going to let that sink in for a bit. And I'm just going to keep trying because I have to get these prices off the lids. It seems to be working. I put more of the Barkeeper's Friend on there. One of the tricks I've learned is let it sit, let it sink in. I was scrubbing at it, but look what it did to my scrubby. Yeah, I'm glad I grabbed an old one to do this. After 3 attempts, I did get all of that red marker off the lids. I am so happy. I took all the pictures I needed, and now it's sitting in my eBay drafts ready to be listed. I sold a mug, and it's back here. It's in the corner underneath this. You're not going to be able to see it. So let me get it out, and I'll show you what it is. This is the bigger mug, Harley Davidson. It's got the 3D effect of the eagle on it. Has the logo on the bottom. Looks like I need to polish that up a bit. When you have it under these bright lights, you start to see things like that. Now that I got my new light box here. So I'll give that a little polish up before I package it up. But I paid 49 cents for it, and I sold it on eBay for $17.99 plus shipping. Now I'm on the other side of my emporium because I sold this necklace. It is a Kate Spade. Let me take it over to the table and I'll tell you more about it. I was in Pennsylvania to visit with family, and my friend Sherry, who's also a reseller that I just went on that trip to Pittsburgh with, she met me in Exton, Pennsylvania, and we went to the Style Encore there. And I saw this necklace while I was waiting for her. I was like, that's beautiful. Look at that. The enamel flowers. It's a Kate Spade. It was new with tags. Originally sold at Nordstrom's. I paid $15 for it. And I sold it on Poshmark for $30 plus shipping. Lola is helping me enjoy my coffee this morning. She is my little helper / employee, along with Mr. Gills. I have a sold on eBay, and I barely even have to walk into the closet because it's right here. It's a pair of pants. I had traveled back to Pennsylvania to see family, and of course I went thrifting, and my friend Sherry drove down to meet me in Exton, Pennsylvania, and we went to the Style Encore. While I was waiting for her, I found these capri pants. This is an Anthropologie brand called Maeve. It's called the Colette. These were 18 wide, and I thought, wow, larger sizes tend to sell well. And so I picked them up. I paid $13 for them. I did pay up for these, but I sold them on eBay for $50 plus shipping. What's ironic about those Anthropologie pants is that I bought them in Exton, Pennsylvania, which is a suburb of Philly. I brought them the whole way back home to Michigan with me, and I am now shipping these to Philadelphia. I have another sold on eBay, and it's one of these covered butter dishes. There's the other one. I love picking these up. This is the Longaberger one, the Woven Traditions. This is the blue one. They do come in red and green. I paid under $4 for this, and I sold it for $39.99 plus shipping on eBay. I started hosting my whatnot sales again, and I started with all of that blue glass that I have. These are the 2 items that sold on whatnot. I did get back into selling. So glad to get back into the swing of things with that. I always have the buy it now area, but these were on the live auctions. I actually sold this first. This is actually an Avon bottle. Let me take this off a second. And there it says it right there, Avon. I sold this for $8. And I sold this for $3 plus shipping on both. I got a whole bunch of blue glass. If you didn't see that video, it's a few videos ago now, I bought a bin of vintage blue glass off of Facebook Marketplace for $50, and I'm selling it off piece by piece. I have 36 pieces of that blue glass. So my cost of goods is $1.39 each. I am going to go to Goodwill soon, but my coworker insisted on a walk. So I'm going to take baby Lola. She's not a baby. She's like 3. She'll be 4 years old this fall. What's so interesting, honey? She's been sniffing at this grass for a bit. Are we going for a walk? Okay, let's go. I moved all of the blue glass items, there's a whole bunch right here, into my buy it now area because I'm going to focus on my other vintage items that I want to run sales on whatnot with. And people can still go in and buy items. I'm also going to start up with my jewelry sales on there again. This item sold overnight. I just moved everything over last night, and then this little item sold. It's a little hobnail Fenton little mini pitcher. Sold it for $4 plus shipping. So I am going to keep a running total of everything that I'm selling out of that blue glass lot that I had. I had paid $50 for it, and I'm already up to, including this, $15 in terms of sales. I am ready to go in and hit this Goodwill. I drove past it yesterday, which was Wednesday. I thought, hey, it's senior day. I can get 20% off. But I thought, nah, I'll hit it, another time. And then I was scrolling through Facebook, and it popped up that the Goodwills in my area were going to have a 50% off sale on Thursday, May 30th. So here I am, because I'm so happy I didn't go yesterday. I would have been mad to buy things and get 20% off, and today is 50% off. So let's go in and see what I can find to flip for profit. Put a few things in the cart for me, and now I'm over in the jackets, and this caught my eye. Coldwater Creek Small, beautiful. Bright colors always catch my eye. This is a really nice vest. I'm always looking for this kind of thing for my ski trips. It is a large though. I really liked this dress, but it was way too long for me. That tag says Neiman Marcus on this top. These were some random sandals on top of this furniture on the one side of the store. They are all Tevas, and they look like they're hardly used. Of course, they're in the cart. This was such an adorable tin with the little baby ducklings on it. This hand crocheted baby blanket was so pretty, and they used a sparkle twist type of yarn, but I did leave it behind. I just wanted to show it to you. I have to get these for my daughter and son-in-law. These are the stakes you put in the ground to hold your drinks. At first I thought this was going to be pretty light, but it says Studio Nova on it. For $15. These sell on eBay for about $7 to $10. I am not sure why. I almost never look through the records, but I thought, let me look for Christmas, and right away, what's here? Christmas dance party. Look at the graphics on that. What is this one? Oh, the little drummer boy. Oh. I knew right away who that was. And now you do too. Poor guy, missing his hand. This is cute. Oh, it's for making holes for gardening. I am a gardener, but I am going to leave that. It says mainstays. For what? It says $7.99 on the one and $2.99 for the other. That's weird. Oh, it says 6 for $7.99. This is very strange. So I just found the fourth one of these. It's interesting. These are made in Italy. What do you think? Should these go in the cart or should I leave them behind? This is what my cart looks right now. So now I'm in the holiday aisle. Let's see what's in the bags here. $10. Don't know about that, even though we got the hawk in there. Oh, what's this back here? Ooh, they're all heart-shaped. $4.99. I am so into Christmas ornaments. Of course, these are going in the cart. My store stopped using bags. I carried everything out to my cart and put it in my trunk, and they gave me one box to put the fragiles in. While standing in line waiting to get to the registers, because it was 50% off, it was busy in there. A gentleman heard me talking and said, oh, we talked a bit because he only had one item, and I said, oh, you can go ahead of me. And he goes, where are you from? Where's that accent from? I'm wearing my Penn State shirt, and I'm like, Pennsylvania. Every time in Michigan. And then I said, well, I also talk funny because I got aligners in, but they hear the accent and they know right away I'm not from here. So funny. So my total spend was $47. Some of the clothes are for me, so I have to deduct that out of that cost. And 2 of the items I'm going to give to my daughter and son-in-law for their house, because they have big giant outdoor parties and picnics all the time. In fact, 4th of July, they're having a big giant family thing, and this will be perfect because it's the steaks. You stake them in, and then you can put your drink right in that. They need that. They have lots of chairs and seating, but not a lot for holding your drink, so it'll work out perfect for them. I'm sure they'll enjoy those. So I'm going to do the haul as soon as I get home, and I'll show you what I got to flip online. I got everything here for the haul. After deducting out the items that were mine, my total spend for the items that I want to flip online was $25.35. So you're probably wondering, why would I pick up vintage Christmas albums? It is not for the music, it is for the graphics. Look at this. I have sold multiple Christmas albums just for their graphics. Look at this one. I remember Peter Pan records. Look at the lamb on there. How cute is that? The little drummer boy. They had another one that was also the little drummer boy, but it didn't have a really nice graphic like this. They normally only charge 49 cents for albums. I got these half off, so they were 24 cents and 24 cents. You can't beat that. I'm expected to get somewhere in that $10 to $12 range for these. And they're not that hard to ship. You would think they would be, but they're not. And I don't care whether or not the records play or not. I sell them as decor only. That's key, because you wouldn't want somebody getting the record and saying, oh, it's all scratched up, if they're buying it for the music. I specifically say that the record is included, but this is purely for decor. So people are using this in vignettes. I am always so attracted to bright colors, and this has a beautiful floral print on it. It's Coldwater Creek. It is a small, and it's got kind of like that denim feel to it. It's just a jacket. You could wear it in the office, because in the summertime, they're always blasting the air conditioning, right? So I always had something like this, or a sweater to wear in the office. For the people that actually have to go to an office now, obviously this is casual enough that you can wear this anywhere. So I got this to put into my Poshmark closet. I've been trying to rebuild that a bit. Oh, back to the albums real quick. Christmas in July is coming up. We're at the end of May here. I'm going to get these listed up right away. I'm going to make sure to list up as much Christmas if I don't already have it listed, because Christmas in July comes up really quick, and people, I already had somebody looking at my little miniature ceramic Christmas trees that I have, so people are starting to look now to start buying for Christmas. Now this is Neiman Marcus. That caught my eye, and it says Lella Rose on it. It's a medium. It's pretty. Love this like floral lace overlay. Now, I gotta go get my receipt, because now I can't remember how much she charged me for all these. I think this was $2.49, and that might be the same, or it might be $2.99, but somewhere in that range. But I expect to sell this in that $20 to $25 range for this, and this maybe in that $15 to $18 range. So I just looked at the receipt again, and the jacket was $2.99 and this was $2.24. So let's see what's under here. These are Teva, which right away I knew that brand would be a good one. And I'm like, these look, I mean, they're used, but hardly. These are a really small size for like a small woman, but they could also be considered children's. She charged me $4.99 for this pair and $5.99 for this pair. I would expect to get between $15 and $18 a pair for these. Speaking of Christmas, these are hearts with the gold overlay on them. I don't know that they're vintage. They kind of look vintage-ish. I can't see if there's a name on the top of them. I don't think so. For $4.99, of course, they went right in the cart because it's only $2.49 because being half off. Got to get those listed right away because Christmas in July, right? And then, well, let me do these mugs. Now, those are kind of connected. At least two of them are connected. I am really into the spongeware. Don't know why. I'm just so attracted to it. There's different makers. This one said made in Italy. You can see it right there. And it's Furio. I think I said it was Furky or something like that. It's Furio is the brand. It says home under it. So I got these for, let's see, what did it say? It said $5.99 for the 4 of them, so that makes them half price. Let's say $3. $3 for the set of 4, and I expect to sell them between that $18 and $22 range. I'm gonna push the box this way, and when I saw these, I thought, no, they can't be vintage. They're made to look vintage, right? The owls, of course, I want to look at anything owl related. It says Hoot Hoot all over it. $2.99 each. Oh my God, wow, that's a lot. So I did pay $2.99 for the pair, which isn't too bad. Still $1.50 each. I looked these up right away because I'm like, I don't see a maker's mark or anything in there. I don't see the little L for Libby, but everybody has these listed up as vintage Libby owl glasses. My coworker decided it's better just to lay down in the grass and sun yourself. Right, Lola? Back to the vintage glasses. I am going to list these up in that $12 to $15 range for the pair. I am so glad I did not go thrifting on Wednesday for Senior Day and only get 20% off. I probably wouldn't have put like most of this in my cart. Maybe these, and maybe those. But I'm so glad I went on 50% off day. That's why I follow the Goodwill on Facebook, because they announced it on there. They did not announce it on their website, because I went and checked to see if it was on there. So I'm so glad that I saw that while I was scrolling, and I got pretty good items. I'm really happy with my haul here. Hope you guys enjoyed the shop along. Plus, I'm doing a slightly different format on my videos, so I hope you enjoy that as well. And I will see you guys on the next one. Are you helping me to garden? You checking it out? How's it doing? How's that basil?